Hello, my dears. How are you all? Are you safe at home? In our previous classes, we studied about the Satyagraha movement led by Gandhiji against British rulers. What are those movements? Yes, you are right. Champaran Satyagraha, Kheda Satyagraha, and Ahmedabad textile mill strike. Okay, you know about these three satyagrahas. So, teacher will ask you some questions. You have to say the correct answer. Okay? First question is, name the satyagraha which was meant for raising the wages of workers. What is the answer? Say, children. Very good. The answer is Ahmedabad textile mill strike. Second question. After the success of which satyagraha Gandhiji is being called as Mahatma? What is the answer? Yes, the answer is Champaran Satyagraha. Next question. Which was Gandhiji's second struggle movement? The answer is yes, very good, Kheda Satyagraha. The last question is, indigo farming is related to which satyagraha? Yes, right, Champaran Satyagraha. Very good. You all know the three satyagrahas very well, right? Okay, shall we move on to today's section? In our previous classes, we studied that Gandhiji fight against British rulers to protect Indians. Gandhiji led three satyagrahas in three different places. All these satyagrahas were very successful. Then in 1919, British introduced an act. Act means a rule. So British introduced a rule in 1919. According to this rule, British rulers have the power to arrest Indians and kept them in jail without any formal inquiry. So Gandhiji led peaceful protest, that means peaceful disapproval against this act. Because of this protest, British rulers arrested two main leaders who participated in the struggle movements led by Gandhiji. Against this cruelty of British rulers, on 13th April 1919, thousands of people gathered in Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh is a place in Punjab. It's a big open ground surrounded by huge buildings with only one entrance. That means there is only one way to get in and go out. So in April 13th, 1919, a meeting was held at this Jallianwala Bagh. Thousands of people were attended in the meeting and they were discussing about the cruelty and injustice of British rulers. Suddenly, the British army reached there and they fired continuously. People were shocked and ran all around to escape. Hundreds of people lost their lives in the firing, and due to the quick movement of thousands of people in one entrance, most of them were wounded. This great incident shocked all the Indians. On hearing this, Gandhiji wished to reach Jallianwala Bagh, but the British army did not allow him to even enter Punjab. This was a great disappointment to Gandhiji. So, Gandhiji called all the Indians to participate on strike. The main purpose of this countrywide strike is not to cooperate with the British government at any level. So, Gandhiji and his followers decided to disapprove all the British rules. This countrywide strike movement is called non-cooperation movement. What was the main reason for this countrywide strike? Yes, very good. Jallianwala Bagh incident. So, this Jallianwala Bagh incident is the main reason for countrywide strike called non-cooperation movement. Did you understand? Okay. Next we have to study the demands of non-cooperation movement. Then we can discuss in our next class. Okay. Now we can conclude our today's topic. Today we studied about Jallianwala Bagh incident and non-cooperation movement. I hope you all understood the two topics. All of you must read your textbook 2 or 3 times. Okay children, that's all for today's section. Thank you.